feeling down and need a little pick-me-up? What if some powerful Bible verses could really lift your spirits? We all go through tough times, and sometimes we need a gentle reminder that we're not alone. The Bible is a treasure trove of wisdom, comfort, and encouragement, and today, we're going to dive into some of its most uplifting verses. In times of struggle, it's easy to feel like we're the only ones who have ever faced such challenges. But the truth is, we're all in this together. The Bible is full of stories of people who have walked through darkness and come out the other side, stronger, wiser, and more radiant. When we turn to its pages, we're reminded that we're not alone, and that God is always with us, guiding us, comforting us, and strengthening us. The power of Bible verses lies not just in their words, but in the comfort and peace they bring to our hearts. They have the ability to calm our fears, soothe our doubts, and ignite our faith. In a world that can sometimes feel overwhelming, they offer us a sense of stability and hope. As we explore these powerful Bible verses, I pray that they will touch your heart, lift your spirits, and remind you of the love and care of our Heavenly Father. Sometimes, life can feel like a never-ending battle. We face challenges, setbacks, and difficulties that leave us feeling discouraged, demotivated, and dismayed. We begin to wonder if we'll ever find our way out of the darkness, if we'll ever experience joy again, or if we'll ever find peace. It's easy to feel like we're stuck, like we're never going to break free from the weight of our struggles. We can get so caught up in our own problems that we start to lose sight of the bigger picture. We begin to feel like we're the only ones who have ever faced such struggles, like we're the only ones who have ever felt so lost, so alone, so helpless. But the truth is, we're not alone. There are countless people out there who have walked through similar struggles, who have faced similar challenges, and who have come out the other side. It's easy to feel like we're drowning in our emotions, like we're being swept away by the tides of despair. But the Bible reminds us that we're not alone, that we're not adrift on the ocean of life without a lifeline. We have God, we have His Word, and we have the promise of His presence, His comfort, and His strength. When we're feeling discouraged, it's easy to lose sight of our purpose, our passion, and our drive. We begin to feel like we're just going through the motions, like we're just ticking the boxes of life without any sense of direction or meaning. But the Bible reminds us that we have a purpose, that we have a reason to keep going, that we have a God who loves us, who cares for us, and who wants to use us for His glory. We can get so caught up in our own struggles that we start to doubt our own abilities, our own strengths, and our own worth. We begin to wonder if we're good enough, if we're worthy enough, if we're strong enough. But the Bible reminds us that we are loved, we are valued, and we are worthy, not because of anything we've done, but because of who God is and what He's done for us. Sometimes, we just need to be reminded that we're not alone, that we're not the only ones who have ever felt like we're stuck, like we're never going to break free. The Bible is full of stories of people who have faced similar struggles, who have faced similar challenges, and who have come out the other side stronger, wiser, and more radiant. One of my favorite Bible verses is Psalm 23 verse 4. It says, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." This verse is a powerful reminder that we're not alone, that God is always with us, guiding us, comforting us, and strengthening us. Philippians 4 verse 13 is another powerful verse that has brought me comfort and strength in times of struggle. It says, "I can do all things through him who strengthens me." This verse is a powerful reminder that we're not limited by our own abilities, that we're not restricted by our own strengths, and that we're not bound by our own weaknesses. Isaiah 40 verse 31 is another verse that has brought me comfort and peace in times of struggle. It says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles, they will run and not grow weary, they will walk and not be faint." This verse is a powerful reminder that we're not alone, that we're not adrift on the ocean of life without a lifeline, and that we have a God who loves us, who cares for us, and who wants to use us for his glory. Let's look at Jeremiah 29 verse 11, which says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This verse is a powerful reminder that we're not alone, that God has a plan for our lives, and that he wants to prosper us, not harm us. Romans 8 verse 28 is another powerful verse that has brought me comfort and strength in times of struggle. It says, "And we know that for those who love God all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose." This verse is a powerful reminder that we're not alone, that God is always working for our good, and that he's always working to bring us to his purpose. One of the most powerful Bible verses that has ever impacted me is 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9, which says, "But he said to me, My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me." This verse is a powerful reminder that we're not alone, that God's grace is sufficient for us, and that his power is made perfect in our weaknesses. This verse has been a turning point for me in times of struggle. It's a powerful reminder that I don't have to rely on my own strength, that I don't have to rely on my own abilities, and that I can rely on God's grace and power. It's a powerful reminder that I'm not alone, that God is with me, and that he's always working for my good. The Bible is full of powerful verses that can bring us comfort, strength, and peace in times of struggle. From Psalm 23 to Romans 8 verse 28, there are countless verses that remind us that we're not alone, that God is always with us, and that he's always working for our good. These verses have the power to lift our spirits, to motivate us, and to bring us closer to God. Today, I want to leave you with some of the most powerful Bible verses that have impacted me. I pray that they will touch your heart, lift your spirits, and remind you of the love and care of our Heavenly Father. Remember, you're not alone. You're not adrift on the ocean of life without a lifeline. You have God, you have his word, and you have the promise of his presence, his comfort, and his strength. If you have a favorite Bible verse that has brought you comfort, strength, or peace in times of struggle, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other uplifting videos and share them with your friends and family who may need a little pick-me-up.